Ready or Not mods that you aren't ready for, Partay Trace. And what better way to begin the video than showcasing the map mod Horror Bunker. Horror. Damn, that's a weird word. Horror Bunker. Horror. Because what's better than a horror game besides a horror game with guns? Guns that you can shoot. Guns that you can shoot at other people who are also shooting guns back at you. That's the horror part. All in a day's work. Not to mention this is all happening in this deep, dark, scary bunker underground. That really makes me get to thinking, what kind of people would associate themselves with a place such as this one? Besides us. And besides that guy over there. Yeah, him. I'm getting the impression that he doesn't want to talk right now, so I'll cut on some slack this time. But don't make a habit out of expecting such acts of kindness, or else you might end up like that guy with the expired heart. Actually, you almost certainly will end up like that guy with the expired organs, with the mod, violence. That screenshot is probably gonna get me demonetized. Oh wait, not quite there yet.
Why are we still here?
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Alright, so what the violence mod does is it turns your game into an absolute clusterfuck. If you allow me to read off a little bit of this summary here, you can see it sets all maps and game modes to have at least 20 to 30 suspects, except for Ridgeline. There is a very high chance for suspects to play dead and fake surrender. Yes, that has happened to me. Yes, it is awful. The health of the suspects get doubled because according to this guy, people don't just roll over with 1 to 2 shots in real life. Personally, I disagree. But what do I know? I only shoot people on the side of this whole YouTube thing. And now that we're on the topic of shooting people, you'll have the time of your life legally shooting suspects with the URGI M4CQB. Or illegal, you know, get it how you live. This rifle that's chambered at 5.5. Wait a minute, why is it naked? Hang on. Gee, don't you just love the power of editing? This rifle comes with absolutely everything you need in order to position yourself on the winning side of the battle. Sporting a 10.3-inch barrel while shooting 5.56, it's almost guaranteed to drop your enemy immediately. As long as immediately is in between like 2 to 5 shots. Alright, so maybe it's not the greatest for putting people down quickly, but for what it lacks in stopping power, it surely makes up for in swagger. Swagger that comes in 3 different packages. Have your pick. Black and FDE, Black and FDE, or Black and FDE, because looking cool is infinitely more important than actually being able to do the job. Because even if you lose, you still lost in style. But if you're sick of losing in style and you'd rather be victorious with a fit that is ever so glorious, put your hands together for the RE7 MCU-2P Gasmask. Now you can casually indulge in war crimes while looking like a fly. Wait, no, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. While looking hella fly. Badass. Hold on, badass? Badass gas masks? For the entire posse? So we can remain stylish while engaging in violence? The gas inside of these cans will grant you an early retirement? Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to go bathe in liquid nitrogen with dry ice cubes, for good measure, because that shit was fire.